Hello everyone, it is time to talk about my next big trip. In case you're new here, my name is Snapchick and I take a lot of photos. I also like to get out into the world with my camera as often as I can, and I take trips every so often. And these trips are to some fantastic locations, and at the end of these trips I create a book. I create these books in ebook form, but also as a hard copy. And the books are full of the photography that I capture when I am out on these trips. The idea is that you get to see a little bit of these places and hopefully get a sense of the experience. Most recently, I went to Rocky Mountain National Park in Colorado. However, I've been to a whole bunch of different places. This time, I am doing something a little bit different. My last several trips have definitely been to mountainous areas, and this time, I'm going to the beach. This trip will be to San Diego, California, which is a popular vacation destination for a lot of people, and I am excited to create an entire photography trip around it. I have been to San Diego a couple of times before, but I've never really concentrated on my photography while I was there. They've been sort of non-photography relaxation trips, so this time I'm really looking forward to devoting myself sunrise to sunset every day, taking photos. I have definitely some ideas for things that I want to do. I want to include water, obviously. I want to include some mountains. There's some hiking in the San Diego area. I also want to include some beach, some beautiful sunrises and sunsets over the water, and anything else I can come up with. I'm going to be creating this book a little bit differently from my other books as well. By popular demand, I will be including more than just photos in this book. I will definitely be trying to incorporate maybe some captions. I am not entirely certain yet, but I am definitely going to try to put some words with the photos. These trips are made possible by my Patreon patrons. There are different levels of monthly contribution. Every single patron gets the ebook for free, and each level has its own benefits. Different things that you receive from me every month, from behind the scenes stuff to photos. It culminates with the Grand Canyon patrons, who are the highest level of contribution and receive something in hard copy from me every month. That could be a signed print, or it could be a signed copy of one of my books. In fact, at the end of each of these trips that I take, I personalize a note and sign each of the books and send them out to my Grand Canyon patrons. So I mentioned that the different levels of patrons receive different benefits, right? And I mentioned behind the scenes. I actually have another video for all of you patrons and also for my Snapchick VIPs. You all check out the link in the description below, because you will see a video where I talk a little bit more about the details of what I have planned so far for this trip. But to everybody, I want to know, have you ever been to San Diego? What is your favorite thing to do there? What do you think would be awesome for me to go do? I want to know one thing from you. If you've been to San Diego, or if you live there or lived there, let me know down in the comments below, because I'm looking for ideas, everybody, and maybe yours will make the list and I will be able to put it into the trip. And for everybody also, thank you for watching, and I'll be back soon with more information about this big trip.